Alright, welcome to episode 3 of my Bradford City career mode. As I was taking a break there between recording episode 2 and episode 3, I checked where Preußen, Munster, and Würzburg are, as well as Horsens. I thought I might as well check them, not leave them out. They're both German third league division teams, and Horsens is in the Danish Super League. That's why I've heard of them before. So as you can see, top scorers now we've got James Vaughan on top, along with Yapel or Yapel. I don't know how to pronounce that, but he's also scored three. I'm going to take a look at the other group quickly, actually, see how they're getting on, see who I could be up against. Wickham are running that group as I expected because they're a League One team. I should have been running this group really, but I haven't. I made it a bit more interesting. Zwickau on 4. It looks as if Randers and Hobart are gone. It looks as if Randers might go with them. So it looks like we're going to be facing either Wickham or Zwickau in the next round if we can keep our position here. Another thing I was going to do, show you, I've shown it every episode so far. We're waiting on finding out Greenwood's stats. I know most of them anyway. He's a little bit slow starting off in career mode, but he will go up. But he's going to be my main signing this season. If I can get him on a permanent, that would be such a coup. But if not, I'll get him on loan, possibly permanent next season. I don't know. But anyway, that's going to be my big signing. Also, if I have enough money left over, which I might have if I win this tournament or do well in this tournament, I'm going to look at potential goalkeepers and see which one I can get. Because if we go into the squad hub quickly, actually, I'll show you. O'Donnell, he is a decent goalkeeper, but he's 30. So I kind of want someone younger in between the sticks. Hornby is 24. He is the backup goalkeeper. And then Sykes Kenworthy. I'm half tempted to just release him because I don't think he's ever going to become anything at this club anyway, I should say. Take a look at quick look at the contracts here. Palmer on an 11-month, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. There's a lot of people on a 1 year contract here, which is an issue because my board said not to increase salaries too much. Maybe if I just keep them on the same wages, they might be happy with that. Next door's dog is barking, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. Can't really do anything about that, unfortunately. Try to see if anyone's going to retire at the end of the season. Just have a little look over. I think we're keeping all our players, even Donaldson staying, so that's good. I'm just going to quickly close my window. I don't know if it'll make a difference. Sorry about that. It's just maybe if the dog does bark now, it'll be slightly quieter, or maybe you won't be able to hear it all. So I'm just going to look at a quick news update here on the game. Donaldson scores to put his name on the score sheet for Bradford City in their 4-0 win against Würzburger Kickers. I've got a story about Donaldson here. It shows he's still competing. He's still competitive, I should say. What's the news article for this? I know the news articles are kind of boring for like in general, but I like reading it. It was like watching a player in his prime, Clayton Donaldson, roll back the years by putting in a man of the match performance in Bradford against Würzburg. Like I told you, he is one of the best. Oh, hold on a minute. Bradford City and Cambridge United is going to be a challenge awaiting their team on the opening weekend. So I think it's based off real life fixtures. Speaking of which, I meant to check the Bradford and Scunthorpe squad. I never did. But anyway, we're going to just take a quick look at the squad here. Maybe rotate a couple of players. Palmer's have played both of the games so far. We'll break him off for Akpan. Wood has played both as well, but I don't really feel confident in bringing anyone else on. Does Ismail play on the right or right and left? Who else is on the left? I know Gibson plays. I'm not like these are backups anyway. These probably won't play as much in the actual season. We'll bring on Colville. We'll keep Wood as an option on the bench. Where are you, Wood? There you are. We'll bring on Mellor as well. Riley's played both games. He's played pretty well in both. We're just rotating a little bit because I feel like we just need to consolidate our position rather than fight for it right now. Bring Anderson on here. Reeves hasn't had a look in yet, but we might give him a look in if we make it through. I would like to save changes to the team sheet. Yes. We're going to go into the game now. I'm not going to waste any more time. Bradford Horsens, Danish Super League team. So in this game we've got O'Donnell, Henley and Miller as the fullbacks, Richard Everton, O'Connor. That seems to be a good defensive partnership, so I'm going to probably play them a lot this season. Colville going to be out on the left just to give him a run out. Scannell staying on the right. Ismail will remain a sub, I think, for this match because he's still pretty tired. Akpan and McCartan going to run the midfield. McCartan with the pace, Akpan with the strength. And then we've got up front again the duo of Vaughan and Donaldson because they have been playing very well in this preseason so far. And we'll keep Patrick as a sub for now. He's played 110 minutes of games as Patrick and hasn't really shown me anything, so this seems like an easy drill, to be honest. Oh, I have to keep going. Okay. 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 Okay, that works. I'm gonna finish this one. Might as well. See this one. I want to try and get some of these on the left, but I can't aim for shit. There we go. It's a bit better. My dog's barking along with next door's, but she's inside, so it's not as bad. Come on, Vaughn! I was dire. Alright, what did we get? We got a C, I think. It says I'm in USA for some reason when I'm not as well. I'm not sure how to change that, but anyway, that's not important. What's important is you make it through to the semi-finals of this European Shield tournament. Bradford City, AC Horsens. I think we're kicking off. James Vaughan gonna pass it back to Donaldson, and that's the game starting. Miller, I'm really hungry. Crossfield ball, switching the play early. So I believe Horsens on 2 points, having drawn both their games. We're on 3, having lost one and won one. Donaldson trying to make his way through. There's no options there and no chance of him getting through. So we are 1 point ahead. Preuss and Munster is probably the other team that are going to go through with us. Vaughan was offside, fortunately. Well, no, you are sure that is offside. But anyway, so we've got Preuss and Munster on 4 points, us on 3 points, Horsens on 2 points, and Versberger on 1 point. So 1 point, I should say. So it's a very close group. This group is closer than the other one. The other group, you know who's going through. For this one, it's a different story. I'm trying to concentrate, but the dogs are barking, and it's like, well, one's a neighbour's dog, one's my dog. It's just finding it hard to concentrate. Vaughan's a player to watch. I mean, yeah. Good clearance by Richard Everton. Not really exactly the direction that I wanted it to go, but it's a way in, that's enough. It's back in now, though. We'll in it now. Franson. Long to Nyman. Blocked. And it's cleared away after the second attempt at a cross. Try to just keep it clear, keep it out of our box, but they're continuing to pressure us. Was a block as well. Our fullbacks have been performing. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes they've been out of a better position, but when they're in position, they're performing well. Early corner now for Horsens. Nyman, the deliverer. It's cleared away. McCartan trying to keep possession. He does. Donaldson not as fast as he used to be. He might be able to thread a ball through to Vaughan here, who has the best of the defence here. Oh, he's managed to get back though. That was a good. Did well to get back there. Is that going to be a Bradford throw? It is. Vaughan going to take it. I thought I could run through there, but I couldn't quite. Akpan. Try to deliver it to Donaldson. It's blocked. If we get a draw here, that puts us on 4 points, which means I don't know whether we'll be through or not. It all depends on. Actually, no, I think we probably will, because I think Versberg's goal difference won't come into play if we draw. So draw wouldn't be the worst. But I would like a win just to be sure. Oh, unlucky there. It was a good cross and it was a good shot, but well, it was a good cross at least. It was a terrible shot. I don't know why I'm saying it was a good shot. My goalkeeper came out a bit, tried to close it down, and I don't know if that was what put him off the shot or if he just didn't have the connection he wanted. But it was way over there, and we've got a goal kick here with McDonald. Or O'Donnell, I should say. There'll be a lot of mistakes in this career mode. Just so I know. Donaldson loses possession. Scannell's trying to chase the ball down. The moment. Oh, Miller tried to stop play here a little bit. Good block by O'Connor. It's not fully away, but it was a good block in the first instance. The second instance, it goes in and out the other side. And he's... Is that throw or goal? It's a throw in. It was close to the corner flag, but throw in is what's given. I was maybe thinking of throwing that back to the goalkeeper. That could have been a risky idea. Richards Everton now. McCartan. Mellor. Where's the run from Scannell? There it is. Just try to turn this defender. No, I can't. Pass it off instead. Donaldson's offside. Don't. Yeah, just. I'm happy they took it because Donaldson's offside and that just stops the play, and I want to keep the play flowing here. Hodgson seems to be pretty good. I'm pretty sure I've seen him in a European competition, and that's how I recognise the name at some point. But so far this season, in real life, they're 12, is what I saw when I looked up who they were. Henley gets it away. Akpan spots Colville running on the left. Will it be made by Colville? He just does. Keeps it in play. Not exactly the best left mid to have. Vaughan. Scannell. Oh, just had to get past that defender and then put it in the middle for a shot for somebody, but couldn't get past, unfortunately. And the attack breaks down. Brock Madsen tries a plus to Boring, but it was, well, initially blocked by Miller, but it's wide. I don't know why he even took the shot there. Brock Madsen tried it. I think my goalkeeper touched it, but it was after we went out of play. Well, it's a bit of an acute angle to take a shot, like the commentator said. I agree fully. Not sure why he's even trying a shot from there. Maybe putting it back into the middle would have been a better option for them. But I'm glad they didn't, because I'm the Bradford City manager and I don't want them to score. Couldn't keep possession off the goal kick, unfortunately. Won the header, but couldn't keep the ball. Oh, brilliant tackle by O'Connor again. Except it's not a brilliant tackle. It's been given as a foul. Not sure how, because I got the ball. Possibly might have got the player first, but... Free kick attempt. O'Donnell made it look easy. It might not have been as easy as it looked. Clears it away. I think at the moment I'm just trying to keep it out of my box because they're playing some very good attacking football. I'm blocking it more often than not, but sometimes it gets through and they get a little chance. Half chance. Akpan now. Man who had a bid for him for around 400k. I thought it was worth maybe a tiny bit more. Could have got a little bit more for him, but at the end of the day, I kind of want him to go because he's got strength in the midfield, which could become useful. Mellor, I don't know what I can't tell you what they've done with through balls, but they've just really, it just doesn't work to free ball anymore. Brock Madsen, saved by O'Donnell, rebound. It's not going to happen because he's offside. I thought for a second they'd give it a penalty, and I was about to just scream and ask what for, but he is offside. Definitely behind Richards Everton, the last defender. Sorting out my glasses. O'Donnell not wanted to pass it to Richards Everton, but it did go to him anyway. Akpan. Henley was finally gets the ball. That was the one I wanted to pass to. Akpan, now to McCartan. Maybe a bit of pace is what's needed here for Bradford. Oh, but he needs some more options if he's going to try and run through like that. Mellor caught out of position. Boring. Keep in the middle, O'Connor. Keep in the middle. Boring. Okay, now come out. Oh, okay. The cross was garbage, so luckily it's an easy catch for the keeper. Vaughan laying it off to Colville. Oh, almost ready to Vaughan. It was a good interception. If that had gone through, 1-0, Bradford, 100%, I think. Unfortunately, it didn't go through. It's still 0-0, and it could be 1-0 the other way. And it is. Couldn't close down the guy in the middle. I was busy marking the front guy. Another guy came round at the back there. Couldn't keep up with him. It was a good finish. And I'm going to be honest, they probably deserved to be in the lead. Hopefully, I could turn it around in the second half. On stroke of half time, it's 1-0 to AC Horsent. Nikolai Brock Madsen finally getting his breakthrough. Unfortunately, we let a goal in. Fourth goal of the tournament we've let in. We've scored 6 though, so the goal difference is positive. Brock Madsen, I think we might have to just go in down 1-0 at the break, to be honest. We can't get past our defence. Mainly because we don't have enough attacking options, really, but... Half-time whistle is blown, and we're a goal down, heading into the break. I can't complain because they've had the attacks. They've had the chances. We closed them down for a while, but they've got a breakthrough, and it's 1-0 thanks to Brock Madsen. However, there's still another 45 minutes to play. We need to get at least a goal to get a draw and hopefully go through. The 2 goals would be very ideal to get that win. Took a look around the grounds now. Wickham are beating Zwickau, although they're probably both through anyway. Randers are beating Hobaro, IK. And Preußen, Münster, and Würzburg are drawing. So at the moment, Preußen, Münster, and Horsens are going through. We're currently going out on the 3rd place. Which is not what you want. They kick off the second half now. We need a goal as soon as possible. 2 would be the ideal, the amount of goals to score, but just try to keep track, keep tabs. Yes, nice, good physical play there by Henley. Forces the Horsens player to take the ball at play. Akpan, Richard Everton to Henley. Currently, at the moment, I don't care about their matches. I would listen, but I don't really care. Colville trying to make some space for himself. Vaughan. Off to Akpan. It's fallen to Donaldson. Oh, damn. A bit more power needed there. It wasn't terrible. I mean, let's just calm down a second here. It wasn't terrible. It's our first shot on the gate. Horsens have been dominating. And if they do win, they deserve to win. But I want a goal. My first shot on goal the entire match is coming in the second half. That's a bit iffy. Scannell, McCartan, Akpan in the middle. Should be able to outstrength Brock Madsen. He does, but he loses possession. Another attempt now to run on goal here by Horsens. It's blocked by Henley. Nice piece of defending there. McCartan just runs straight into them. Come on, man. I'm moving you to the side and you're just running straight into them. What do you want me to do? Just Everton with a bit of a distraction there, but a save from McDonald keeps us possibly with a chance. McCartan, I need to run through with him, but I can't. They're playing too good in defence. Scannell, though. Sean Scannell. Try to take his time, and it's a good save. McCartan, can he win the header? No. Oh, come on. We need an attacking Bradford City in the second half. Nothing less. Meller gets the ball after O'Connor. Wins it back for Bradford City. McCartan. Akpan. Vaughan. Needs options here. He hasn't got any. McCartan is one. Back into Vaughan. Donaldson. Just onside. Couldn't turn and shoot, but he has got the ball back. Akpan. Might as well. Oh my god, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that to go in. Hope Akpan, the man who got a bid came in for 400k. He's not going anywhere now after that. I know it took a deflection. I'm fully aware of that. But it's still a goal. It's still an equaliser. It still puts Bradford City back in the game. Puts us back in second spot to take us through to the next round of the European Shield. Theo Johnson is so happy. Now we just need to defend. Maybe try and sneak another goal from somewhere, but the main prerogative now is to defend. 1-1 now. Brock Madsen, remember, he scored and struck at half time. Equalised now by Hope Akpan for Bradford City. Big strike following a deflection as well, and it goes in to the bottom left. And now Bradford have got their mojo here. Scannell. Donaldson trying to make a run. It's off to Vaughan. Donaldson's now offside. Might as well take a shot anyway, just to see if it goes in. Okay, it didn't. Unfortunate. I'm going to leave it a couple more minutes to make our substitutions. Usually I do it around an hour mark, but I don't know. I'm just kind of holding off a little bit. I think it's working what we've got now, despite the fact that we went 1-0 down, but we also equalised. So it's a header win from Akpan. McCartan lays it off to Vaughan. Back to Hope Akpan here in the middle. Down to Colville. Vaughan wins possession. Donaldson just needs to turn and shoot. Turn and shoot. Never mind, there's more options now. Oh no, Scannell. Try to bring it back in. It's fallen to McCartan. It's tackled by Linnett. I can't lie, it was a very good tackle. Keep the defensive shape. Are you kidding me? I'm trying to run back with Meller here, and it's just changing to one of my other defenders, and I can't keep my defensive shape. That left wing has been Horson's main point of main route of attack. Meller cut a position, unfortunately there. He's had a good game as well. Vaughan, Donaldson, losing possession again. Like I said, I think we go through with a draw. Unless Versberg get a huge win. Obviously, I'd like it to be convincing that we go through with. Give it a go. Good grab and keep by O'Donnell there. I didn't pass it towards that direction anyway, but okay, I'll let them intercept it. I tried to pass it down, it went across to Donaldson. Couldn't tell you why. Meller. Oh, that's a good tackle. Scannell. Back to Meller, who's going to try and make a run on this right side now, I should say. He's been closed down, but he's not got any options to pass to, so he's just running for no reason. Bradford needs to create more space here. It's blocked, and now Vaughan. Donaldson. Can he run? No, he can't. Vaughan wins back possession. He's played through. Oh, it's blocked. Beautiful block. And we're going to make a couple of substitutions now. I didn't realise we were 82 minutes in. Maybe just a last gasp effort now to maybe clinch 3 points here. We're going to answer from McCartan. Try to keep him fit for the semi-finals if we get through. We'll leave Patrick on the bench. I really want Donaldson to score. He deserves a goal. They're making a substitution as well. Linnett coming off. Thorson coming on. Preseason drama right here. Scannell and McCartan coming off. Anderson and Ismail coming on. Maybe a bit more pace on that right side will get us the job done. It's a ping pong ball right now, but it's grabbed by Lansing. I believe the goalkeeper's called, unless it's one of the players it's locked onto. He's looking for options here. Donaldson and Vaughan try to close the defensive option down, forcing him to kick it upfield. The header is one, but it's also lost possession as well. Oh, I thought I had that from Ismail there. Whatever you do, keep Miller right back. It's a big run there from Boring. Good tackling from O'Connor. He has been a tough tackler this game. Colville. Vaughan can't reach. Colville in the centre of midfield for some reason. Yeah, I agree with that. It might not give him it on the actual ending and ratings, but Hope Pack is man of the match, and Henley gets a yellow card there from maybe a bit. I'm gonna bring him off now, even though it's only the last minute. I don't want to get him sent off. Don't know. Bring him off anyway. Lama and Avanzani swapping for Horsens. We're bringing on Wood at the left back just for the last minute, just so we don't get any sending offs here. If we do get through to the next round, which we need to defend this if we want to go through. Donaldson loses possession in a very important area. Oh my god, why is he heading it down to their player? Oh my god, we might have this. We might have just escaped there. Bad header by Meller, I believe it was, and he just launched it over the goal. Brock Madsen could have sent his team through here, and I think if we draw here, we're through. I don't really want to trust it, but I think that's what's going on here. We do draw. There is celebrations. Are we through? Theo Johnson shakes a hand of the other manager who goes down a tunnel. It all depends on the other match. If Versberg win by a few goals, it could be over for us. I think we're through due to the celebrations that are going on, but I'm not 100% sure. Brock Madsen did get the first goal for Horsens, but Akpan with a stunning equaliser gave us the point. I think with the point we needed. I don't know if it's a point. I'm stuttering here. I don't know if we're through. I'm stumbling on my words all over the place. Look at Brock Madsen. How many chances he had and how many chances he scuffed. Man of the match was Hope Akpan with the 8.5, Donaldson with an 8 as well. I feel like he deserved the goal, but he couldn't quite get it today. Man of the match today wasn't Brock Madsen. It wasn't Boring. It was Nyman on the right. I would have given it to either Boring or Brock Madsen, to be honest. They did play decently. Maybe should have had the win there, but they didn't. And the Preuss and Munster, while we are through along with them to the next round, we're in the semi-finals against a team we're familiar with, Wickham. Some prize money, 315k. Not really a lot for big teams, but for Bradford City, that's a good amount. Now, I'm going to stop it. I was going to stop it the day before to see if Greenwood stats had come up fully and his value had come up fully. But Paris want to sign Shea McCartan. Just do a little bit of this. McCartan's not going this season. Sorry, McCartan is not leaving. He could be He's going to be a big problem for any team to come up against that midfield. Final scout report of Mason Greenwood. I've tried to stop it on the 13th. Wouldn't let me, so we're now at the next match. Player report will expire in 1 year. Let's take a look here. 67 rated, I was aware of that. The value is 1.4 million. He is affordable. 5.6 wage if we wanted to loan him in. If we do sign this guy, it could be our only signing. Acceleration 76, maybe speed 76, agility 73. Some greens and yellows there, but he's only 17, so he'll improve. Finishing, what's his finishing? His finishing is 67. I probably might employ... If I don't employ him as a striker, I'll put him as a right mid or a left mid, perhaps. I think he's... Oh, wait, no, I think he's striker, right mid, and cam. Anyway, well, what we're going to do is right. I'm going to save over. In fact, yeah, I'm going to save over just to keep that result. And then what I'm going to do is going to try and put a bid in here. We're going to try and sign Greenwood right now. We have the money. If it's over 1.4 million, though, maybe I should wait after the preseason tournament. Do we have the wage budget for him as well? 28k. We've got 2 million now. We're going to go in for it. And we're going to give it a go. Approach to buy. Okay. Approach to loan. That's just ruined my day. That's just ruined my day. We can't buy him because he's just joined the club. We can't loan him because his contract's too short, and we can't get him on a pre-contract because he's younger than 23. So we're gonna have to wait a full season before we can buy Greenwood. It's a bit upsetting, but it frees up funds for us to buy a goalkeeper. So I guess that's silver lining there. But I'm going to end episode 3 here. We'll be facing Wickham in the semi-finals of the European Shield next time. I'm going to look at goalkeepers, and I'll come back to you. When I come back, we'll try and sign one.